Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Bets.net Challenger Series. We are into Game 3 of 5 for today's EU group. And the game is going to be between Sprout and NOREG. Sprout today and for the past few days have been on a roll, taking names and taking maps across the entire online landscape. Wins in Mountain Dew League, Bets.net. So many great, awesome tournaments that they've just been running wild all over, and they may just be able to run over this one as well. They're up against NOREG, who are currently competing in the Bets.net Challenger Series, and both teams are fighting for a place on top. Sprout currently have 7 wins and are at the top of the table for the EU group. NOREG have 6 wins, and if they win this one right now, they probably could definitively claim themselves as the best team for the moment here in the group. My name is Switchblade J. I'll be taking you through all of the action. We're taking you through the past couple of matches featuring the likes of Kingwin, Godsent, and XCOM. We're here for this next one here between NOREG and Sprout. Of course, later on in the day, we've also got Havu taking on Fragsters and Game Agents taking on Pride. Game Agents yet to receive a win so far, so if you're excited to see whether they will be able to do that tonight, you can stick around till the end of the stream and you can potentially find that out. But for now, we'll jump into the knife round between Sprout and NOREG, our current match. Map, of course, is Train, known to be a relatively confident map for Sprout. Not an amazing map in the pool. They have lost quite a number of times in it, but so far in the Bets.net Challenger Series, they've been able to take out Pride and Valiant, beating Devizon in the past as well. They've beaten Avangar on it in the past. So Sprout currently have at least a decent track record going into this one versus NOREG, who have only really beaten Havu, 16-14, a couple of days ago, actually. So there's a little bit of an experience difference when it comes into Sprout's particular standard here. So I'm predicting them to win early on in this game, but we'll find out whether that will be the case, of course, over the next hour or so. Sprout starting things off on CT. We'll jump into the pistol round, see what squad goes where and how the pistol setups will be. Crystal with the defuse kit and the smoke here for the CT side. NOREG, smoke flash from P250 for Akez and Zeves. Double utility support setup could go for a pistol execution. Basic as it might be, it would still be effective if they can rush down, get the bomb plant and make it work. Just early into the apartments and out towards dumpster, Akez go, alongside Zeves, who's also covering himself with the PT-50, ensuring that no one will get aggressive and try to see if they can take down the T-side players. No armor on either of these players, so they could get taken out very, very quickly and lose all their armor. With USPs at this kind of a range, this could be enough for the NOREG side. I say that though, Zeves peeks out, takes a drive-by headshot, and Dennis opens things up first blood to the favor of the Norwegian side. Zeves will eventually rotate back towards the apartments. Akez still holding on to control, trying to see if he can put some utility out towards the A side, but little does he know that Innocent is creeping up the backhand side and is probably going to be able to take him down for it as well. He knows it. Seeing utility, Akez is going to rush down, and Innocent will shut him down. That's only one T-side player. They haven't pulled a rotation. They expected it would be, and there Stefix will line up several frags for it. 2 kills for him. Taking out Marcelius and Nafu, dropping the bomb for a couple of seconds, but Croman very quick to pick it right back up. Crystal's very close on the bomb train, looking for the frag. Zevis going to fall to Spitty, and Croman, point blank, goes down to Crystal. That's the first round to the favor of Sprout. No bomb plant for NOREG also in the beginning of this match. They're going to force by back into the standard pistols to seize the P250s. A Glock for Marcelius. Meanwhile, a full set utility on Zevis. Nafu. It's a decent set of utility. They've got 3 smokes in total, alongside 3 flashbangs and 2 Molotovs. Be enough to go for the execution if they wanted to. Enough utility to try and flush out the site itself, but Still a little over a minute to go for these guys. They're going to try and line up the smokes now. Zeres in particular taking point with his. Maybe putting it down towards one cross, out towards connector instead. There we are. Here come the Molotovs. Here come the flashbangs trying to blind all players off. Dennis burning alive in the flames, and Croman will eventually finish the job. Nafu's Molotov doing a lot of damage, 4 versus 5. Very quickly, players are tagged up on these pistols, but NOREG making the Quasi buy work for them. 2 for 1, and they're keeping the man advantage to their favour. Crystal on the backstab with a USP. Looking for the range game. He's got the defuse kit, so if he goes down, this is going to get very, very ugly for him. A challenge against Zeres, and does shut him down. Innocent falls meanwhile, and Nafu from the other side covers it off, and NOREG will steal a round away. Sprout will be reset back again for the moment in time. With the M4s and SMG save means that Croman and Zeres don't have to worry about investing in this next round. They can just bring that firepower back against Sprout, who are on the force buy of their own accord for this one. Deagles sees there's a scout in for NATO Sapphics. Crystal trying to put that Deagle to good work here out towards the Brown Halls. Can't catch a good wallbanger headshot on anyone from NOREG. Just early on. Defaults come out and NOREG will back out of the apartments, back out of Brown Halls. Sprout have taken the opportunity to push up those particular positions. You can already see that Spiddy is there with the CZ. He's ready and waiting for anyone to come around that corner, but so far nothing will be found here by Sprout. NOREG playing out for what looks to be, it might be a split from Ivy and T-Con. Flashbangs come over, they're trying to flash their way in. NATO Sapphic spotted. Croman shuts him down immediately. Scout is the first man to fall to the favour of NOREG. Speaking of NOREG, they're going to rotate back in towards T-Con. Innocent's got a very good cross above this smoke locked out. Flashbangs come over, smoke's ringing true. Unfortunately, Innocent can't land the headshot. Akez will punish him for it. 3 versus 5. Crystal does take 2 frags back at close, and Spiddy able to get 2 more of his own. It's all down to Croman's the last man left, and Dennis also with a backstab in the chaos will allow Sprout to steal a round back away from the T side. Two impressive double kills from Spiddy and Crystal. Dennis with the final. And that is the end of it there for NOREG. They steal around and get stolen right back away from them by the CT side. 2-1 start. And NOREG struggling to get themselves a full buy back together. They're going to force the issue regardless. AK and Croman. CZ's Deagles for everybody else here on NOREG. Minute to go. Croman flashes his way in and take down Innocent at the very least, putting that AK to good work, but Dennis has let them all pass. He's waiting for his opportunity to take himself a very nice 3K. Can only get 2 because Marcelius does trade it, and actually that does amount to the man advantage of NOREG. They're able to keep this under control. Kills on Marcelius, Akez, Nafu, and Croman. Marcelius is dealt with, however, in Akez. He just have to try and clutch against NATO Sapphics. Will once again steal a round back away as the Norwegians keep the war of attrition alive. The question is who's going to break first. At the moment, neither squad seems to wanna. Deagles come out of scout once again for NATO Sapphics in for this round. Sprout catching off Croman to kick things off. Innocent spots the second man back towards Olaf, and now just turning his attention towards the guys towards Ivy. The Deagles going nuts. He's eventually dealt with by Nafu, but Nafu is the last man left. Innocent and Dennis locking this one down with pistols as Sprout look to steal again. Back and forth we go with force buys working across the board here for both squads. Narfu just have to try and do what he can. He knows one's back towards T-Con. He's taking out Dennis close. The bomb is on his back, so there are options available. He's got to ace clutch this one. 45 seconds remain. Narfu crosses away from NATO Suffix's crosshair successfully thanks to that smoke. Now looking up close for the next man here. Back towards CT. Spawn is Spiddy. Season in his hand. Ready and waiting to peek out and take a simple spray against him. 3 HP on Narfu. This round surely should not be won by him. And indeed it won't be. Great deagle play from Innocent. As NOREG gets shut down across the A default. They will force the buy back because, you know, why not? This is how it's been the whole game so far. NOREG and Sprout losing to force buys between them. And once again, the economy favour tips towards Sprout, who go in hard with all the M4s. NOREG now. Go down in towards the pop dog area. Still going to open things up. Akers gets Crystal. Innocent there for a quick trade back. Looking for a little bit more alongside Dennis. They will lock out the defensive, but not for long. Marcelius is there for a trade on the CZ. 2 versus 3. And backup has arrived in the form of Spiddy. He takes down Zeves. And Marcelius is the last man left. 1 man remaining. And Sprout will finally break the wall of attrition and break NOREG to get their 4-2 scoreline. Pulling away from the T side. NOREG have to eco in the next round. Only 2 rounds of loss bonus after a force bite. Not enough cash in the bank accounts here for the T side. NOREG, no utility, no armor, just basic blocks. They're going to go rushing down, it seems. Into the CT clutches. NATO Suffix is getting caught off guard. Counter grenade comes back. He does burn Croman alive, but Spiddy. They'll line him up. Crystal gets service as well. $600 for him. Very basic stuff again from Sprout. Against the full-blown anti-eco there. NOREG will crumble and have their buy up in the next round coming up here. 3, 4, 5 AKs. Kevlar helmets for the board. Limited set of utility as the first proper gun round has come into effect. This time it's Sprout with the advantage. The double ops in play for NATO and Dennis. We're going rushing down in towards the B site once again, straight through ramp. Spiddy there to defend. Crystal on the backstab will get dealt with. Spiddy's still here though. He deals with Narfu. Can't deny the bomb plot, but will take out Zeves at the very least. So 2-for-1 trade to the favour of the CT side. Akers trying to get some backstab set up. Tail deals up there. Does deal with Spiddy. And that does allow Dennis an opportunity to pick off one more. And Innocent gets a good slam dunk on Akers. The last man left now is Croman. Way back in the back lines. Taking one towards Oil, but can't deal with Dennis again. All with the defuse coming through. The 6th round will sit to the favour of Sprout. And unfortunately, NOREG are unable to make their rifle round work. The double up stay in play for Sprout. They will invest back away. And NOREG have enough money to force the issue back away with a 4 rounds of loss bonus. It might be max loss bonus they're going for. Nope. AK is coming out in this round. Extremely limited for utility this time. 1 smoke, 1 flash, 1 HE, and 1 Molotov across 4 players. Down into this one, Croman, spraying Crystal, spraying it, taking him down, looking for Dennis as the next man, can't quite get it. Innocent trades, and NATO Suffix is here with the AWP, picking off 1 nice, beautiful warp flick. 3 versus 2, however, well and true to the favour of NOREG. They do lock this one down. Spiddy's still on site. We're looking for Zeves. Backed up behind the smoke, he spotted the gun barrel though. He's waiting for Spiddy to peek out. He does find his hole. It's all NATO, 1 versus 3, 4K clutch. Looks like it's going to back off instead, so it will be a third round of the ball for NOREG. The aggression from the T side this time works. Picking players apart on A. Shutting them down, forcing them to retreat back to more passive angles and eventually retreat out of the sight altogether. Now within 3 of the Sprout lead on NOREG, and the money line is looking decent enough from Sprout. I think they probably could force a buyback here. Yeah, they will go for that, it seems. M4's coming out, AWP in play for Dennis. Meanwhile, NOREG out with the AK, still looking tender on the money line. So if Sprout actually do win this force buy, it could still put paid for the Norwegian T side. Double orbs actually coming out for Sprout. Okay, this is very interesting indeed. They put it to work? No. Wow, Crystal had the SMG, so trying to go towards Pop Dog and actually get shut down by that instead. So the orbs are holding out towards Ivy and ramp position. And maybe Dennis could be finding himself a little bit more than he can shoot. No. Marcellus, the ball quick back for the trade. Innocent will fall to the hands of Croman. And NATO Safix and re-aggressive apartments can't get Nafu though. 2 versus 4 does ensue, well and true to the favour of the T side. Spiddy will try and lock out a good spray for the smoke, taking out Nafu at least. And Zevis just can't seem to shut down the show. Still a man advantage for NOREG. Make their way in. Dennis going to change that though. Orb shot from Connect to dropping the bomb. Knows where Zevis is as well and connects the shot for the 3K. Croman, last man remaining. Back behind the bomb train. Dennis knows where the bomb is and the crossfire from Spiddy. Also getting locked out here towards Pop Dog. Croman just running around. He knows what's going on. We'll run back for the bomb, put the smoke down, get the plant. Allow an opportunity for a retake now. Sprout, 2 versus 1. Surely they must be able to win this one out the AWP. And the AK from 2 different angles, taking pop shots through the smoke. Spiddy can't find anything though. It's actually spotted by Croman. Takes a headshot, 180. Knows where Spiddy is now. Positioning is known. They know exactly where they are. It's just all around who wins the aims with the Molotov to try and force Croman out of position. Spiddy going to get the smoke down as well. Try and flush Croman back out of the way. He's got a defuse kit, but he's got to stick this now. Taps it once, pulls back away. Looking for Croman on the edge of the smoke. He does spot him eventually with the traces. Does he have enough time? This will be close. But I think it's a Sprout round. 7-3, favours the CT side. Spiddy with a little bit of patience and luck will get him through the night against NOREG. NOREG going to call the pause for it here. Tactical in nature, as you would expect here from NOREG at the moment. They do need a few rounds at least. Three just ain't going to be good enough for a T side, and this will be a very one-sided game. We've been loving those today here at Bets.net. Simple affairs across the board as everyone just takes 16 fours. 2 16-4 scorelines we've had today. Can Sprout make it the same? Force buy coming out from NOREG as they try to get that 4th round. Double off also in play from Sprout. They've got 2 for Masters, so not the best of buys. Doesn't look like they're saving money either. They're trying to force their way back in. They haven't been able to bolster this economy. But a round against NOREG actually could put them in contention to do so. 2-round loss bonus means that the eco should come through from NOREG. NOREG reset them now, however. Sprout will be in a lot of trouble. Here come the flashbangs over. Dennis gets the first of Croman. Not blind enough. The flashbangs will try and push them back away. Akez picks up Spiddy at least, but Innocent. Oh, he's well backstabbing. Waiting for the bomb pump to come through. Spots Zevis, sprays him, takes him down. Can't quite get the second frag, but it doesn't matter. His teammates are on the other side, and they are going to support him. 4 versus 2. As Nafu falls to Dennis. Marcellus will challenge NATO Safix, but Dennis is on point. A 3K for him. Orb dropped, but Akez just trying to look for the bomb plant. I don't think he'll be able to survive this one. Indeed, he won't be able to do so. The defuse will come through. It will be an 8th round on the board for Sprout, as unfortunately NOREG's force bite has not quite worked out the way they would have wanted it to. Get an AK out and the double up stay in play, of course. So Sprout allowed to bolster some economy, allowed to drop some weapons. Allowed to make some sort of profit out of this round, which is really the one thing that both teams have been struggling to do so. Get the money centered up and ready. Sprout, the orbs back on NATO and Dennis. NOREG, not enough money to fall by, so they're going to eco for this round. And we're going to go straight out of T-Con, shut down by NATO. Staffix across the eco. Not working out the way that we wanted it to, and Spitty will line up a 3K, easy as it is for the CT side. Just shut down across the board, 9-3. Favour to Sprout right now. Double ult from NATO and Dennis. Oh, Crystal leg though. Nice start from Marcelius. Can NATO get the trade back? Marcelius may be able to offer it up to him on a silver platter, as can Akez. Putting smokes down, spotted. Doesn't take the flicks. We get the info on one player that's there. They know that that's the AWP now. Shots ring true. Flashbangs over. Sprout just suppressed across the board here. Marcelius trying to catch up a good look of NATO Staffix. Flashbang does catch him off guard. Allow NATO Staffix to cross right back. Meanwhile, the second orb is there. The shutdown Akez. Croman picks off Innocent towards Ivy. Gonna rush his way right through this smoke. Won't get caught by the AWP, but it's still a 4 versus 3 favourite to the Sprout City side. $40 still remaining. And actually, they've stuck their way around to A2, actually. This could be a bit of an awkward time for Crystal. If he can see him. No, he can't. Croman takes down NATO Staffix and takes out Dennis as well. Huge kills coming in from the T-side player at 3K overall as Crystal goes falling. It's all Spitty. Last man left, and Croman makes it a 4K. NOREG, a little bit of map control that Sprout we're not accounting for. As the 9-4 comes into play on the scoreline. NOREG within 5 of Sprout's lead and have a bye for each round, each side here for the penultimate round of the half. This ready and waiting for anyone to peek up here from NOREG. Slow peeking is going to be a bad idea. The flashbang trying to force him out. And Croman actually takes the first frag. Innocent with a crossfire locked. He gets one, but not the second. So Marcelius takes full control of Ivy. And this time it's a 4 versus 3 to the favour of NOREG rather than to Sprout. $40 seconds remaining. Teams will start to move up Zevis. Taking point between blue and red train. Trying to catch a good glimpse of one of these CT side players. He does spot Crystal out towards Ivy. Bomb on his back. Molotov towards Connector. And Sprout, what can they do here? I imagine they may end up falling back off this one. Saving the opening M4, since there really isn't really much of an option available for these guys. NOREG have their 5th round on this T-side board. So, last round of the half. Sprout have the 2 rifles saved. Everybody else forcing back again, however. NOREG are starting to make a little bit of meat out of this T side. There's a possibility for them here against Sprout. If the CT side can go well, that is. Ooh, doesn't get spotted, but the grenade is good. And that's enough for the damage. Finish him off. Dennis also tanked up pretty hard. 82 HP, 56 HP. As Croman catches the spray onto him, trying to back out of Ivy. Meanwhile, the CT's really aggressive areas of the map because he's speedy on the bottom of the mini-map, trying to get control of Brown Halls into Ramp Hill Go. CT scramble for map control all over the shot. Maybe this could be a frag if Daffy's not paying attention. And yeah, caught off guard. Speedy just gets the information on the 1. Meanwhile, Crystal is waiting for anyone to push in towards him from T-Con. Could catch Akez. Just around the corner, just around that wall. Crystal going to give away the position as the orb shots ring true. Dealt with by Akez relatively quickly, so no frags going in the favour of Sprout so far. No damage going in the favour of Sprout so far. 100 points of health on every single player. Finally, Zevis does fall, but then it's there for a quick trade as NATO Staffix goes down in the hands of Croman. Marcellus with his orb at close range and knows exactly what to do to deal with it. And now up to Spiddy, 60 HP, pushing through the Molotov. Could still catch Marcellus off before the bomb goes down. Nah, not in this lifetime. Second too late, and it will be a 9-6 half to the favour of Sprout. NOREG at the end there, doing good work. Try and claw some ground back away there from the Germans. Sprout now with the buy up on the pistol round, the utility-based buy up here. No smokes. Molotovs and flashbangs. We put most of the flashbangs out there just to pull some rotation back towards the A set as they're going to rush this one down. Nafu can't get the cross of the first man, but knows exactly where they're all at. Zevis is ready and waiting, tapping his way on through, trying to find a good head, but he can't seem to do it. CT is also backed up here. Akez looking for Dennis. He does take him down. Look for NATO Staffix as well. He will trade him. Nafu getting Crystal. The favour of the CT side, and Sprout crumbled to pieces once again. They can't get the bomb plant. Shots coming through that CT suppressing NATO Staffix from getting on towards this bomb site. He just gets taken down. All Spiddy alone with a Molotov. We'll take Akez at least. Up against 2 more CT. This should be a relatively easy affair for them. As they tap on through to victory, Spiddy takes a lot of HP damage. And they will be able to deal with him. Croman, final frag. 7 on the board for NOREG, and possibly going to be looking at a 9-9. Flashbang's over. the default will go Sprout, trying to use his pistols to good work, but Croman's already got the damage, and doing even more so against these two T-side players. The grenades are doing so well right now. Eventually, Zevis does line it up onto Dennis. Damage done to take out NATO. Safix and Spiddy is low. Ooh. Ooh. Two good lock-ons through the smoke. Couldn't quite finish the job on Crystal or Spiddy. Meanwhile, Innocent out towards the A site, trying to see if he can open things up. Zevis will take down Spiddy in the meantime. Crystal with a quick trade back. CTs have full control of this one. It's easy as it stands. Zevis with a 3K. And 8 rounds will be on the board of the Norwegian side. They are 1 away from equalizing against Sprout's lead. UK round out for Sprout in this one. Shouldn't be seeing much come out from the T's. But he is dealt with by Marcelius. He has himself 2 frags. Push coming in towards B, and Sprout, a very weak B push, all things considered. Same issue, I think it was yesterday against... who was it they played on train yesterday? I think it was Pride. And they had a very hard time breaking into the B-bomb site and getting the bomb down and even holding the B-bomb site. Clearly not the most perfect map here from Sprout. NOREG go in to the rifle round. Glee and Gliss. Snapping towards this one. Croman taking down Innocent on the push in towards Pop Dog position. UMP taking the first frag. $600 for him. Now backing up into more standardized positions. The CT will rotate to try and fend off the T-side. Push through T-Con. And there are a lot of T-side players to be dealing with. Arquez gets Crystal. Savix trades out Zeves, sorry. Eventually it amounts to a 3 versus 1 for Spiddy. Here, Wolves get sprayed down by Nafu. He does take Croman out of the action, so at least damage done to NOREG by Sprout, but not what they wanted out of a rifle round. They really kind of needed to get themselves a full-blown victory there. 11-9 will look to be the scoreline as Sprout will not go in with much. Just upgraded pistols. Dennis has gotten the Kevlar helmet out. I think it was a little bit of an over-investment at this stage in the half. Still, he'll go aggressive with the CZ, see if he can find anyone else here for the CT side. Really waiting to boost that. Stafix run boosting back in. No, never mind, just going to run across him. Dennis, the first man in and the first man down. Locked out by the AWP. Croman will spot Innocent. Ooh, just catches his Achilles heel. This is the spot. He was like, nope, I'm out. Sorry, I'm backing off. Couldn't get out in time. 3 versus 5. Favor to the CTs. Smoke goes together. They try to chip a peek Zeves, and eventually Stafix catches the shot on him. I think one of them was a dink, but still got to consider Marcelius. 2K, 3K with the AWP quick scope, so Crystal was the last man left. Making his way out towards A2. Marcelius already crossed him out. Can't quite get the shot. Almost pushed up here. Croman eventually finds a good angle from the back of the site in Pop Dog. Well, outside of Pop Dog, I should say, but from 9-6 to 9-11. Max loss bonus for Sprout now as NOREG have claimed themselves 5 rounds in a row. Once again, straight back into this one. NOREG looking for their first frag. Stafix looking for his as well. Out of T-Con. Can't find anything. Croman also holding out the Pop Dog position, which is They're very, very easy for Sprout to hold. Usually Crystal plays in there, but sometimes he swaps out for a different position on the CT side. In this case, it's Croman for NOREG trying to challenge against someone like Crystal. In theory, would know how to break his own default hold. Isn't looking towards going aggressive in this case, and neither is Croman. Backed up by one more player. Molotov doesn't land where he wanted it to either, so... 60 seconds left. Sprout do need to think about their push. Ooh, there it comes in from the Ivy position. Speedy gets one, and the second trading out Akers. Croman's still sitting in play, and he's taken out one player for his own accord. 3 versus 3. CTs and Ts are held on different sides of the A site. T side towards the north, CTs towards the south. Bomb does go down. They're ready and waiting for NOREG to come in. Croman creeping around back towards T-Con. Innocent's ready for this. A small gap is all he needs. One shot, headshot will do it. Meanwhile, the flyer comes in, actually draws his attention away. Croman can start to hold his attention right now. Spots out both players and sprays them down. Great distraction from NOREG. As NATO Suffix is left alone to suffer to the hands of the 4K. Croman, good work. And although the Molotov will burn alive, they will be able to... From beyond the grave, he'll get one on Nafu. Marcelius has enough HP and enough time to get the kill, to get the defuse, and get the 12th round on the board for NOREG. With that bomb plant, Sprout will try and buy in again. Orp for NATO Suffix, 4 AKs in play. Utility coming out. Crystal's going to be the first man across. They're going to go straight towards the brown horse. Are they really going to rush this down? It looks like it is. Crystal's just leading the charge straight out. Innocent, the bomb on his back and sitting right behind. Man of the moment. Nafu does catch Crystal overextending. Takes him out. Spots out, I believe, NATO Suffix towards the back lines. And Marcelius towards Ivy picks up Dennis. But the bomb has gone down. Sprout will need to hold off for as long as they can. Again, this B-site hold is not very strong from this particular team, as Zeres will prove. Taking out Speedy. Innocent's traded back by Croman. And NATO is the last man left. The 1 versus 4. Takes one frag. I can't do any more than that. That will be a 13th on the ball for NOREG, who are looking solid as hell on the CT side. I don't know what that was about. Either way, a single AWP and 2 AKs recovered. And NOREG going to the CT half with a lot of vengeance against Sprout right now. They want this first place spot. They want to take the lead away from Sprout in the table. And this victory could be enough to push them over the edge. Smokes trying to suppress Sprout's T side. They have got a decent amount of map control, but they know they have information on where they're playing from, and the grenades will prove it. Crystal, 54 HP. So he takes Pop Dog control, but is forced back towards Brown Halls. Thanks to the damage and pressure that NOREG are putting onto him, just using utility alone. 54 HP on Crystal, 69 HP on Dennis. So early damage has come through to the favor of NOREG, and they could possibly have a very, very good round still. 45 seconds remaining. Sprout have Speedy out towards Dumpster. Looks like he might try to sell a fake alongside Dennis Reed and waiting for the utility to pour through. Meanwhile, one man's got an aggressive towards Olaf. Croman picks off Dennis as the flashbang comes through. And Sprout now are promising to push in towards the B side. The trigger's up. There is no one here, and Croman's going to call it out. Rotations are a little bit late for the CT side, and Innocent will get the trade back to a 4 versus 4. But the bomb has gone down. And now Sprout needs to defend against them here. Nafu taking Crystal, Innocent taking Zeris right back, and NATO Stafford towards Marcelius, gets a double kill. And Croman is left alone, the backstabber for the 4K clutch. He has done this before, but can he do it again? Can he do it now? Can't get Spiddy. The first line of defense shuts him. And finally, Sprout will take their first round on the T-side board. It's been a very long time coming. They're not out of the woods just yet. One reset round here from NOREG could put them back in the lead and possibly reset Sprout to the point of no return. Marcelius, the first man in with the AWP. Sprout, meanwhile, will just go straight in. They're going to go rushing down the B side once again. This hasn't always worked. This is a very risky move. And Nafu will take Crystal to prove the point. Now your Suffix, he knows where he is. Aka's going to look for the frag, but the AWP connects back to a 4 versus 4, and the bomb does go down. Nafu's still here. Flashbang's come over. He does catch half of it, but Dennis goes right past him. He's not ready for this, and Nafu, just in his blind spot, will take him right back down. Later, Suffix will fall as well. Spinning Innocent trade back to 2 versus 2, and the AWP Marcelius spots Innocent, but can't connect the frag. They've got to run right here. They're going to make this quick. Zeres, no defuse kit on 8 HP. He's got to try it and support the AWP Marcelius to try and get these entries back in towards the site. Zeres going to creep up slowly. Look for Innocent. Innocent doesn't expect this at all. Zeres will get dealing with. Back on the defuse. He's got no kit. He's got no time. And Spiddy will punish him. 3K for him. The second round will be on the board for Sprout. 11 rounds in total. Now within 2 of NOREG's lead. NOREG down to the eco now will stack down the B site, try to see if they can flash their way in, catch a good couple of kills off. Innocent is caught off guard, so Akez trying to recover that AK. Will get forced back by Crystal, one the Molotov, picking up him and Nafu. Marcelius does get out of dodge with that AK-47 in his hands, however. And meanwhile towards Ivy. Likes a Croman will challenge against Spiddy. Gets a good dink and forces him back away, but now it's the focus fire back towards the A site. The retake is now on for NOREG if they wanted to go for it. AK, of course, in play for the CT side. They are on the bomb site as well. They're just trying to see if they can push the T side away. Good dinks coming in with these pistols. This could still be plausible. Dennis is taking out Croman, however, 4 versus 2. Zeres trying to look for these frags. Does pick Dennis right back away. But at this point, it is a little bit too far gone here for NOREG. Sprout starting to back off. NOREG starting to back off. Zeres going to try to see if we can look for one frag against these guys. If we can take the AK out of the hands, or the AWP out of the hands of NATO Staffix, that would be great. Spiddy's there to trade him, so unfortunately the AWP will not stay to the hands of the CT, so they will do damage with that eco. Which again, does put NOREG in a good opportunity to completely reset Sprout. If they do that, then suddenly the game is all theirs. A pause will come through for Sprout. I imagine this is tactical. Need to be careful about this set. And yeah, it is tactical in nature. Look at the performance numbers from Spiddy as well. 27 frags. Versus Croman, who's on 31. Glad I checked that. The 30 bomb goes to the favour of the NOREG player. Someone save him. AKs, AWPs, M4s, all in play, but it's Innocent to kick things off, taking himself 2 frags straight out of the gate. NATO Safix backing him up. Zeves will fall, and Akers and Kroman. What can they do? 2 versus 5. Kroman will get Spiddy as well, just to add to that frag count, just to run this point home. I honestly think that he is destined for better things than this team. I think that, honestly, Kroman have such a good career in Counter-Strike, but right now, just not at that level just yet. 2 versus 1. Akers will turn it to a 1 versus 1, so again, NOREG will do damage. But Sprout will equalize at 13-13 now. Force buyback from NOREG. They know they got Sprout on the ropes, but they just need to lock out a good round here. The CT side have been on the cusp of winning this one for so many rounds here. Kroman got the SMG, playing up close in Pop Dog. Sprout starts to slowly push down into the B-bomb site, it seems. They've got 1 man here, Nafu. Can he hold a defensive for NOREG? Can he hold them back? Can he buy time for the rotations and the backstab to come through? Kroman's ready and raring for this backstab opportunity. Back towards Pop Dog, seeing no info. Any T-side players just have to push up as the flashes go through. The utility pours out into the bomb site. Nafu will get a good dink on Crystal, but that is it. NATO Safix ready and waiting for the backstab as well. Here's Kroman and shuts him down, and Sprout have come to life here on a train. Zeves will take down Dennis. It's a 2-for-1 trade, and the CTs have very few chances available to them. They got Molotovs for stays here on Sprout. And only a limited amount of time for this retake. NOREG have 2 defuse kits, but they're going to make a strike. Oh no, Crystal spots out Akers, and Nafu takes Nafu down. Akers going to take Crystal out of the action, have a double kill for him. 2 versus 2 suddenly. Back to evens. Marcelius giving away that frag, gives away the round. Spiddy will go hunting, looking for Akers as the last man. Backing off, trying to run away with this AK. Tees will give chase. I think Spiddy actually might die. He takes Akers at least, but actually surviving the bomb blast. Okay, not bad at all. But now NOREG do need a pause. They need to assess their current state of standing. They are on max loss bonus, but not quite enough cash to go for the buyback. They want to eco, do they want to try play for overtime? Do they want to try and force it now, stop Sprout from getting to match point? What is the response here from the CT side? Eagles coming out for the CTs. Limited utility across the board here. They are going for the Quasi Eco. Just the armor for Akers and Zeres. Everybody else is nothing to work with. This should be a relatively easy round for Sprout. Dennis definitely thinks though he's going to rush straight out. Can't quite catch the man here on the red train. Kroman stays alive. Marcelius will fall back. Akers, oh, very, very good angles. Dropping the bomb. Can he get NATO Safix? Yes, he can. Rifle recover the AWP now in play. Can he connect it onto 1 more man here? Not quite. Crystal will trade him. And with Innocent taking Zeves out, it's all down to Nafu. 1 versus 3 in Z connector. The bomb will get planted eventually. Not even that. Dennis will shut him down before the round is over. And NOREG now do have to force through OT. Unfortunately, couldn't steal the round away. They've got to buy it back in the next round to try to see if they can make this work. Marcelius with the AWP. NATO Safix with an AWP of his own accord. 2 rounds for the CTs to find, and Chroma will invest in the secondary AWP here for NOREG. He's out towards Ivy. Marcelius is playing into ramp. Innocent going to take point once again alongside Crystal. Is going to go aggressive out towards T-Con. Again, the rush comes out as the CTs don't know what to expect. Meanwhile, Zevatin really know what's up here towards Ivy. The smokes are keeping all the vision away, and Crystal snuck behind them. And Croman does catch Crystal, however. That's a great start. NOREG now need to keep control as one. Zeva's taken out. Speedy. Croman on the other side. Going to see if he can connect something with the AWP. Dennis will take Zeva's right back out the action. But Croman's still here, 2 for 1. The boost is coming out, and NATO Savix will spot down Croman. 3v3 situation. Sprout still in control. Akez taken out by NATO. And Marcelius and Nafu on a rotation. Bomb does go down. There is serious work that needs to be done. 16 to 13 up for Sprout if they can make this work. Marcelius desperately looking in from A1 for a frag, but nothing goes his way. They are set up so appropriately to be dealing with this one right here, the T side. Marcelius starting to peek. He's got to find these frags. They've got to get on site quickly. They've got to get the defuse kits down. NATO Safix Molotov out of position. Marcelius going to put the bomb down, but he gets taken out. Nafu falls as well. It's 16 to 13 as NOREG had a poor start on the T side. Starting to get things back together for the CT side. Unfortunately, it just didn't end up working out for them today. It's Sprout to take the victory. They keep their place on the top of the ladder, and maybe NOREG will have to fight for that opportunity another day. That is going to be it for that match. We're up to Havu and Frags is next on the server. Find out what the map vetoes are after this very short break. But if you did enjoy the casting tonight, you can hit the exclamation mark, cast a command to find out my personal Twitter, and of course follow all the social medias for StarLadder to keep up with the Bets.net action. But don't go anywhere. In just a short few minutes,